Happy Thursday, Warriors! It's Zach, and today I am talking about Pokemon Go. This one little app that has created an enormous storm throughout the world. The game has only been in existence for a few weeks, but people are already going crazy over it. It has the media talking with a bunch of online articles, more memes than I can count, ranging from hilarious places where people find their Pokemon to various jabs throughout the three teams, possible casualties of things that have happened to people through playing Pokemon Go due to their own ridiculousness, some stories that are actually legitimately true, and others that are wildly fabricated that are probably just there to amp up the hype even more, and a very awesome Flow Rider parody that I'm going to leave down in the description. Please go check it out. It is super awesome and it's gonna get stuck in your head. Being in Canada, it was officially released about a week ago, but I actually started playing a little bit earlier because I got the APK version, and I'm already having a blast with it despite all the stumbling blocks, like figuring out how to actually play the game, since the gist of it is they plop you down and say, have fun. They don't give you much of a tutorial from Professor Willow, just how to catch the Pokemon, and when you get to level 5, you choose your team, but we'll get to that a little later. Through the short little experience that I've had so far, I've managed to compile a small list of fun little aspects of the game that I've really enjoyed, and hopefully you guys will pick up on these as you're going about your Pokemon journey. I think the biggest aspect that this game was aiming for was to build community, and they have done that tremendously well through lore parties. In the game, you're able to get what are called lore modules that you can stick on a Pokestop and it attracts Pokemon. But in reality, they attract a lot more trainers. At this point in time, there is a core group in town of about 15 to 20 people that basically go out every night and set lures down at a double Pokestop and a triple Pokestop that we can really just gather and share what Pokemon we've caught throughout the day, or just talk in general and get to know each other. There have been a couple times already that police officers have shown up to investigate what's going on with a small group of people gathering late at night in a public area. One of these times, I actually wasn't there, but the group was told that they had to leave the double Pokestop because it was after hours and the park was, in a sense, closed, even though there's really no way to keep people out, since it was just fenced in and you can easily hop the fence. The second time was at the triple Pokestop downtown. An officer rolled up and politely asked what was going on, so we explained we're playing Pokemon Go. When she didn't really understand what it was, one of the guys actually went over to her, opened up the app, and was explaining how to play the game. You can be out and about with your friends and just share what Pokemon Go is all about. Keep in mind while you're out at lore parties or lore events, if the authorities do show up, be respectful. It's really odd these days to have a group of people gathered around late at night, just in one place, so people are gonna ask what's going on, and if they're a figure of authority, you kinda wanna abide by them. The second aspect that I've really enjoyed is the concept of teams. When you get to level 5, you're able to choose from Mystic, Valor, and Instinct. This kind of determines your playstyle. Valor is about the strength and power of your Pokemon. Blue, I think, is more getting them to be the best, so strategically getting their CP up to the best they can be. And Instinct is just about having fun, going with the flow, catching Pokemon, and building community. When I got to level 5, I picked Instinct. And I know there's gonna be some commenters down below saying, why would you pick Instinct? It's the worst team. Join Mystic, join Valor. Hold up, guys. Let me explain why I chose yellow. Zapdos is probably my favorite bird out of the three legendaries, and kind of goes in line with my Ilvermorny House, Thunderbird, since Zapdos is a bird of thunder. And the slogan, "There is no shelter from the storm." That sounds awesome. I know all these are just aesthetic things and don't really have any effect on gameplay whatsoever, so my next few points are probably a little bit more concrete. My choice also reflects the meaning behind my channel, that I don't want to go with the flow. I want to be different despite the fact that people may not like it, and I like rooting for underdogs. As it stands right now, Instinct in my town is absolutely an underdog. I'm waiting until I go back out to Crandall because I know there's a lot of Instincts in Moncton, but for the time being, I'm going to stick it out here and party with my Instinct crew. The third aspect of Pokemon Go that I really enjoy is egg hatching, even though since I'm only operating off Wi-Fi, it can be pretty difficult at times. There are 2-kilometer eggs, 5-kilometer eggs, and 10-kilometer eggs that you need to physically walk in order to hatch them. This is best done while using data if you're able to, because then you can roam anywhere to hatch your eggs. But if you are going off Wi-Fi only like myself, find a free hotspot area where you can get free Wi-Fi and spend a few hours. Bring a portable charger, make sure your phone itself is at full charge when you head out, and have fun. You can knock out quite a number of eggs in a short period of time or a long period of time if you've got 10-kilometer eggs. And as you're going around, again, you might run into people, you'll probably run into people who are hatching eggs like you or playing Pokemon Go in general. Despite the server crashes, personal limitations, and basically no tutorial, Pokemon Go could not have gone any better as a starting point right now. There is a huge amount of credit that is due to Niantic, who Pokemon and Nintendo has worked with to bring us this amazing game. Yes, the servers are still crashing. Yes, you can't always log in. But to be fair, they did not fully realize how popular this game was going to be. So please be patient with them. They're working on fixing all the bugs and bringing updates as time goes on. So stick with them and things will turn out better, hopefully soon. What benefits have you guys seen from Pokemon Go in your life and the area in which you live? Are there lore groups that basically hop from Pokestop to Pokestop and create a central community? Or what Pokemon have you been able to catch because someone else has told you there's a Jigglypuff down the road or there's a Staryu over by the pool? Let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear your stories, what Pokemon you've caught, what team you're on, Instinct for Life, and let's grow this community with Pokemon Go. That's it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to hit the like button, share this video around, comment below, and subscribe to be notified of all my latest videos. And if you want to check out my previous video in this series or the Zack Attack channel in general, you can click the link down in the description, or I'll have a playlist up in the eye in the sky. It's been great chatting with you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Live to be different, be who you were made to be, and go catch them all. If you never go through harm, you potentially never experience. So, I think I'm gonna pass on that one. The power to bring one back from the dead. I don't know if I want to handle that responsibility. So, let's pass on that one.